Alright, we are given the graph of the original and we will sketch its derivative. So here we go. First of all, look for the horizontal tangent lines. Of course, we can see that we have one right here and another one right here. So that means when we are making our f prime graph, well, at this point, when we go down, it should be at 0, namely on the x-axis. Likewise, when we line up right here, this right here should also hit the x-axis to be 0, right? So that's good. Now, start from the left-hand side maybe. Pick a point, okay, so you can see that this right here, slope is like -2 maybe. And again, estimate it, so I will actually just go down, -2, right? So I will just actually go down below the x-axis. Let's say it's right there. And then, if you moved away, let's say right here, this right here, it's more down, right? This is more down, so that means when I go down, it has to have a lower y value than the point I picked earlier. Now, notice that this portion of the graph, it goes down and then it becomes flat at this point and then it goes down again, right? So you see, if I move here, if I pick a point, so here is the small tangent segment, it looks like slope is -1. Anyway, I'll just go down and let's say it's -1 or something like that. And then again, I'll just move on. This right here is deeper than that. That means it has the lower y value when I go down like this. And likewise, again, we can just estimate. So this right here, it's about the same thing. But here's the interesting thing though. Go down, go down. But if you talk about concavities, this point right here, in fact, you see this portion is concave down and then it changes to concave up, right? So in fact, this right here is going to be the point that has the smallest slope. So in fact, when I go down, I will actually say it's like this. The slope right here is going to be smaller than that, so I will have to have a lower y value than the point that I picked earlier. And then if I move away, let's say I'm right here, this, you see, the slope is bigger than that. It's slightly more flat, right? So when I go down, I will actually have to have a higher y value than the one that I picked earlier. And then we continue. This point is even flatter. It's not as big as, it's not as small technically as that. So I will actually have to go down like this. And then once we pass this point, as you can see, it's increasing. So we'll have to have passed this slope now. This right here is like +1 maybe. And then even bigger slope. So higher y value right here. And then even bigger slope than that. So I'll actually have to go down like this and a bigger y value. And so on, so on, so on. This right here slope is really big, so I'll actually just go like this. Maybe, something like that. So with all these points, of course, we can connect the dots with a nice curve. So it will look like something like this. And again, it's the shape and we're just estimating. So this right here, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, that's it.